People of the internet, welcome. I know that I've been gone for a hot minute, a month. But yeah, I just been seeking my time into some Assassin's Creed, Bayonetta, just some cool stuff, honestly. And doing some character design for a comic I want to do in the future. I'm still debating if I want to name the comic Berserker X or Hitmaker. But yeah, more on that later. Today I just want to talk about how gamers can be extremely ungrateful. And I also want to talk about how people on the internet enjoy misery. They enjoy complaining, and I do not understand why. It's always the little things. Here's an example. So recently, as I said, I've been playing Assassin's Creed Origins. And while looking up reviews, and should you play in 2026 or whatever, some people have been saying that Assassin's Creed Origins has some uninteresting combat, and the climbing is so annoying because you can climb on almost anything. First of all, who even complains about that? Dude, just play the game. That's the problem with people now. People enjoy complaining about the smallest things and nitpicking. If you're going to boot up a game just to complain, maybe you shouldn't even play the game at all. Like, go find something else to do, honestly. One thing I noticed about the gaming community is that there are a lot of incels, ungrateful, complaining, miserable people inside of the gaming community. And that is very unfortunate because I am a part of the gaming community. I've been playing video games my entire life. And one thing I noticed is that people complain more than a game. They complain about everything. Here's an example. Okay, so we all know that Black Ops 7 is not a good game by any means. But when I played the beta for the first time, I enjoyed it. Before playing the beta, I was watching videos on people trashing the multiplayer like crazy and saying it was a Black Ops 6 clone. Well, it kind of was a Black Ops 6 clone with the gameplay. But it was not a bad game. Like, it wasn't a bad Call of Duty game as a multiplayer. People was making it seem like it was the worst thing since Hitler, and I do not understand that. Another thing is Resident Evil 6. People hated the gameplay, they hated everything about it. They hated the mercenaries. I really didn't understand, because when I played it, I enjoyed it. And I'm a huge freaking Resident Evil fan. I literally right now have about 10 posters on my wall of Resident Evil. Nothing but that. I played every Resident Evil game, even the old ones. I haven't played like the freaking shooters, like arcade shooters with the little toy gun that you gotta use to shoot or whatever. Toy controller or whatever it is. I have not played those yet. Like Dead Aim, I haven't played that one yet. But I played the old ones like Resident Evil 3 OG, Resident Evil 2. I have not finished Resident Evil 2 OG. But yes, I played almost every single Resident Evil except for 3 Remake and I think Operation Raccoon City. I have not touched that one yet, but I will get to it. So as I was saying, I played almost every Resident Evil. And yes, I kind of hate to say this, but Resident Evil 6 has one of the best mercenaries when it comes to combat. So the fact that people can nitpick and just say whatever online about video games is kind of funny to me. I start to ask myself, do these people even play video games sometimes? Because of how much misinformation has been spread about video games. Before I even played Cyberpunk 2077, I heard someone say that it was not a fun game. The story was okay, that's what they said, but the video game itself was not that fun. And that turned me off a little bit. So that is what I mean by people can just complain. What you guys need to understand is that gaming is a privilege. Not everyone is able to play a game, especially not modern day games, because every freaking video game is releasing with $80. Like, you have to pay $80 to freaking play a half-baked game that is not fully finished, that is cluttered with bugs, okay? So gaming is a privilege. Not everybody gets to play that. I think that we should be grateful for what we have. Now, I don't want to tell you what to do, but I really think that the game community needs to change. Because us as a community, we act so entitled about everything. It's freaking insane. I don't understand why we can't freaking just enjoy games nowadays. We have to freaking complain about everything, nitpick it. Like, Can we just at least try to enjoy a video game? Back to Assassin's Creed, someone was saying how the combat feels so basic, this and that. I played the combat games mainly my entire life, okay? All the way up until now. I know combat, and when I use the combat in Assassin's Creed Origins, it feels freaking fun, really fun. So I don't understand why people like to complain about every single thing about video games. I don't get it. Like, they're so entitled, it's not even funny. Simply just enjoy your game. What I think some people should like experience is like being in a room with nothing, okay? Because one time in my life, I had nothing in my room. I'm not gonna get into detail, but yes, I had nothing in my room. Only a couch. I didn't even sleep on a bed one time. I was sleeping on that couch in my room with nothing. I had my thoughts. And if you experience that, you'll be way more grateful for what you have. Because a lot of us are entitled and childish, and we can act like spoiled brats at times. Gaming is a privilege. With gaming, we can step into a new world and do things we can't do in real life. Some people are just stuck with that fantasies because they're not able to play video games. So we should be grateful for what we have now. There was a lot of people talking trash about the Tomb Raider trilogy, their new reboot. And dude, I do not understand it. Okay, I'll be honest, listen, about the story, I barely even understand English, okay? And that is my first language. So I don't really know what's going on in the story. What I can tell you is that the game is flawlessly good. That's just my opinion. In my opinion, the game is so freaking good. It is gorgeous on Series X, the Xbox Series X. It is so freaking beautiful. No cap. All I do when I play beautiful video games like Tomb Raider and Cyberpunk, I have so many photos that I keep taking screenshots of. While I'm playing a video game, I spent more time taking photos inside the game than playing the actual game with Cyberpunk and Tomb Raider, the Tomb Raider trilogies. That don't mean that the game is bad whatsoever, because they're not bad. I just think the game is insanely beautiful. In the gameplay, it is freaking fun. Cyberpunk 2, you could do so many things on that game. It is insane, especially with the combat, trying new builds and everything. It is just insane how good the games are. Now with Tomb Raider, yes, the game is freaking good. So here's what I learned. You have to play the video games yourself and stop letting other people choose what's good and what's not for you. Because a lot of people, if you were to ask, should I play Resident Evil 6 right now? Some people will tell you no. Don't listen to them. Do what you want to do. You have to play the game for yourself to figure out if it's for you or not. A lot of people really like Devil May Cry. I love Dante as a character, but the game itself, I am not that good at it, and I don't understand why. Because I'm really good at Bayonetta. Okay, so I don't get why I'm not that good at Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry is an amazing franchise. It is insanely good. But the game is just not for me because I am mega balls at it. I am horrifically bad at Devil May Cry. Yes, I beat Devil May Cry 4 and 5, but I'm still bunched. I did not do it on hard mode at all because I am booty cheeks. Here's another example. I thought I would enjoy like The Division 2 because people said it was so good, this and that. I tried out the Division 2 and I'm just not a fan of looter shooters. Well, at least that's actually not true. I'm not a fan of the Division 2 because of the spongy enemies. That's what I don't like in video games. When you're shooting at an enemy, it takes so many bullets. Like for the base enemy, no, I'm not a fan of that. Just like shooting a regular grunt and he's taking up all your bullets, I'm not a fan of that. But other people enjoy it, that's the thing. Other people enjoy the Division 2 and say it's a really, really good game. So do what you want to do. Play what you want to play. Stop listening to others. Because the gaming community can be extremely toxic, possessive, and entitled, like we owe them something. All I have to say is, if you're interested in a video game, then play it. Or at least play it if you want to. This is your life and do what you want with it. I understand that some people want opinions, but you shouldn't listen to everyone. Because some people has almost ruined my gaming experience for a certain title because I listened to them. So I think that you should do your own thing. Because listening to other people on the internet can really mess up your gaming experience. Here's an example. As I said before I played Assassin's Creed Origins, I watched a review of a dude playing it and he said the combat feels pretty trash. The parkour system is so bad, blah blah blah. The parkour system is okay, it's not horrific. It's literally just a gameplay mechanic like in every other Assassin's Creed, but not as fluid. But it's not bad. It's pretty fun to use. So do not let other people engrave their opinions in your head, because opinions are not a fact. Sometimes you just have to play the game for yourself, because watching it is insanely different from playing it. That's what I have to learn. So with that being said, don't forget to like and sub, and peace.